A Georgia man sentenced today to more than 2 years in prison for his role in the Capitol riot. He is the first defendant from the Peach State to be sentenced. Joe Henke talked with a federal prosecutor today about whether this sentence is a preview of the fate other defendants will receive. Joe.
Sheba, Cleveland Meredith sentenced today to 28 months in prison. He will be credited for the 11 months he's already spent in jail, meaning he could leave prison in 2023. The sentence he received was a fraction of the maximum 5-year sentence, though, he could have received.
In September, Cleveland Meredith accepted a plea deal, and he admitted to sending threatening text messages. On January 7th, he arrived late to the chaos in D.C. and stayed at a hotel less than 2 miles from the Capitol building. Court records show a friend had texted Meredith, "I think Trump wants you to go home peacefully." Meredith replied, "Expletive. He wants heads, and I'm going to deliver." He later texted threats including thinking about heading over to Pelosi's expletive speech and putting a bullet in her noggin on live TV. Meredith also sent similar messages threatening the life of Washington, D.C.'s Mayor Muriel Bowser. His mother contacted the FBI fearing for her son's and others' safety. Federal agents arrested him at his hotel room. Agents found Meredith drove hundreds of miles to D.C. and brought with him 2,500 rounds of ammunition and 2 guns. Today, he was sentenced in federal court to 28 months in prison.
I would hope that on some level, and primarily, each defendant in each case is addressed separately.
Former federal prosecutor Brett Williams says the Capitol riot cases are connected in a sense, but each defendant has a separate case. He does not expect one defendant's sentence will impact another defendant's, but he says judges also try to avoid wildly different sentences for similar crimes. Williams does believe Meredith received a light sentence, but says it does still send a message.
I do think it will have an effect, and I do think that folks will understand it's being taken seriously so that we don't have incidents like this in the future.
And Cleveland Meredith initially entered a not guilty plea, then in September changed his plea to guilty as part of a deal with prosecutors and was sentenced today. Brett Williams tells me with the strong evidence against many of the defendants and the chance of a lighter sentence by cutting a deal, he would expect to see more plea deals in the coming weeks and months. Sheba.
All right, all of that makes sense. Joe, thank you.